An important purpose of the Superevents is to envision scenarios. To envision ways situations can play out. And where we try to understand as much as we can about what the objective possibilities in the situation is. An investigation into the space of the realistically possible. And the space of possibility can then be described on all the kinds of mediums which we already have. They can describe the scenarios as playing out, similar to scenarios already playing out in the world. The long-term project, which is so exciting here, is whether we can, during these scenarios, manage to envision projects which would be so awesome that the mere thought of how these projects would be and our collective reflection upon these possible scenarios will in itself begin the scenario and turn the projects into existence, or at least turn something similar into existence, something similar upon which something even better could be built later. And this is the key. The project which is described here can be integrated into any situation where there is a planet and the surface of a planet and many things happening on the surface. We can then look at exactly what is known about the present state of affairs concerning the distributions of constellations, particles, people, vehicles, matters, objects, things, and the ways processes happen in time. And these kinds of data can then be virtually represented in the informational systems while interacting with people around and with similar informational systems, while also co-creating the next wave of scenarios which move us all in a slightly more promising direction. This system may turn out to be a revolutionary approach to scenario development, because here we can in fact begin exactly the way it is at the moment, and then can then make slight improvements by doing a few moves which will use resources already in the first instances more efficiently and create scenarios which are mutually beneficial for the entire spectrum of interests and for all those involved in the scenario. So slight improvements, then more improvements, and then more improvements still. Gradually moving ourselves in the direction of a great utopian space of possibility. So in this kind of way, we can create the bridge from the current situation and into the most interesting space of possibility. And this bridge can be built by the collective, combined use of dreams, ideas for next steps in the direction of these dreams, as well as physical experiments on the surface of the planet in playing those dreams out. We can then use role-playing in order to move a little bit closer into that kind of stream of events which would be better for everyone.